I can't think of any better representation of beauty than someone who is unafraid to be herself. It doesn't matter what you do. It matters who you are. My great hope for us as young women is to start being kinder to ourselves so that we can be kinder to each other. To stop shaming ourselves and other people for things we don't know the full story on, whether someone is too fat, too skinny, too short, too tall, too loud, too quiet, too anything. There's a sense that we're all too something, and we're all not enough. I think a lot of people compare their insides to other people's outsides. You're only human. You live once and life is wonderful, so eat the damned red velvet cupcake. I have a checkered past. I'll take any eyeliner that comes my way. What makes life valuable is that it doesn't last forever. I literally have no idea what's to come. I try to just stay in the moment. Not everything comes together in the best way ever every day. It just doesn't. I'm never saying never, I'm saying I'm not about to. That balance of love for your work and love in your life is an interesting thing. This is life. Our bodies change. Our minds change. Our hearts change. Things are always evolving. I hope we can be supportive of each other and try to really have each other's backs, especially when we don't know the whole story. There are some things that have to wait, and that can't just happen right now. My great goal in life is to try to remember that everything is of equal value. Just because I don't have a college degree doesn't mean I am not smart. Sometimes I definitely shut people out. I can be that sort of girlfriend who crosses her arms, shakes her head, and says, "Nope, I'm not telling you what's wrong. I'm fine." You have to have a thin skin. As a creative person, you have to. You can't get a thick skin. I've learned that you have to stay true to yourself from all the amazing people I've had the opportunity to work with thus far. You have to stay true to yourself and don't be afraid, even though people may say what you're doing isn't cool or isn't right. I promise you, you will not regret it if you stay true to who you are and what you love to do, because there is no other reason that I am up here today receiving this award. I've been looking at that in myself lately. Often, joking for me is a way of diffusing the awkwardness of a situation, so it's kind of exhilarating to be a part of projects where there's nothing funny or lighthearted. My absolute favorite kind of people in the world are people that are passionate about something. The things that make you most mad about the world tend to be the things that you hate in yourself. Confidence is the only key. I know a lot of people who aren't traditionally beautiful, not symmetrical or perfect-bodied or perfect skin. But none of that matters, because all that shines through is their confidence, humor, and comfort with themselves. I can't think of any better representation of beauty than someone who is unafraid to be herself. I like to look like a person. It drives me crazy when you see women in movies playing teachers, and they have biceps. It totally takes me out of the movie. I start thinking, wow, that actress playing this part really looks great. Improv is what helped me overcome the anxiety that I was feeling sometimes. It's the thing that pushes me to be present, and to keep moving through all of the what-ifs that go through my mind. The most heartbreaking things are the ones that are sometimes the truest. Anyone who's making a huge impact or speaking out about what they believe in, or who's brave enough to be themselves, is a superhero to me. Drama is this incredibly vulnerable thing, but with comedy, you have to have a sense of rhythm and be very sensitive to the pace of things. I guess the cool thing about the 80s is the kind of like adventure in terms of, people were very willing to use sounds that were completely ridiculous or whatever. There was a lot of stuff happening in the 80s, and it's all over the place. I guess that's probably the coolest thing for me, and that's what I like about it.